Good luck, brother.
Yes, sir. Good luck. Sound like she said that's why.
Zach Martin not superstar, Dion?
Yeah, he is.
Zach
Oh,
Stacy.
Zach Stacy? Yeah. Yeah, he's out of pocket, bro. Jammed up.
Inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of
It
the
ain't no
Capitol
jamming in
Building,
that one,
coming from
brother.
FedEx Field here in Landover. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast
Bro,
always
you
in the
can't
air.
throw
These
your
folks are
old
ready
lady.
as their guys get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway
What?
in week 4.
And if they do,
That girl did. I don't think she did anything wrong.
Yeah, we not gonna.
whatever she did, I don't think it was enough to deserve that.
Yeah.
He got thrown through the TV, through the baby's fucking bounce
He
house and all that shit. That shit.
WWE chokeslammed her ass, like,
Yeah, he's
for
a
real, for
fucking
real.
bitch,
Then as he left, I love you.
The first carry for the Memphis
You're
man,
fucking
Antonio
OD.
Gibson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9
You're
here up to
OD.
the
That's my
30.
dog.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground.
Shanique, watch out.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week,
You hear
it's
me?
not necessarily the
I'll
same.
beat you the
but
fuck
they
up.
want it to be,
Yeah.
right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see
None of that was a joke. Put your mouth guard in.
Get the gloves. Be ready to defend yourself.
Battling like $1 million baby.
Sweep here at FedEx Field. Play action. Here's Hurts.
That's how it starts.
That's out to the flat for Gibson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can.
Bruh, no matter what she did,
There's another one right there.
not okay.
This Australian reporter was suspended after he admitted to Adele he hadn't listened to her new album during the interview with her. Yeah, you can't do that.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week.
First off, you ain't got no business not listening to Adele's album, but you can't interview her and not know what you interviewing her about. It is.
What's up, dude?
Action with Hurts. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel.
Yeah.
Got his man.
She deserved it though.
Touchdown.
She deserved it.
Bro. No woman deserves to get beat, bro.
She grabbed his nuts and jabbed him first. That was an honest reflex. That was an honest reflex. Bro, so you telling me somebody tap you in the nuts, you not gonna reflex and pop back?
I'm not gonna hit a woman, bro.
Hey, sometimes your reflexes do stuff on their own. Your reflexes don't know what you hitting. Bro, if it's an honest mistake, if it's an honest mistake, I'm not tripping.
He whooped her ass.
2 minutes in, had the score on the one side, a quick answer.
So
He said they fight like that all the time. They just got a little serious.
Okay.
You just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get
Hey, it's fine if y'all end up beating women. That's not my thing.
We're back to even, aren't we?
So I'll leave it at
I'm not gonna have the argument with you. It's fine if you think hitting women is okay. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have that, bro. I feel you.
Nah, I'm against hitting women. But some of them be asking for it.
I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have.
I'm not saying you don't have the right to defend yourself, but okay, if it's over, it's over. Why you still wailing on this lady? Like, come on, dude.
But at the same time, it's not a make or
Yeah, hitting her with the Frank Lucas up against the car window. Like, that's crazy.
Like, there's a difference between, like, getting somebody off you to defend yourself and beating them like they stole something. Like, come on, man.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the
like she just some nigga on the street or something. Like, come on,
man. Get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
You can defend yourself, but what I'm
this
saying
hurts
is,
me more than it hurts
it's
you.
a point to where you're not supposed to be stumping her out.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially
Pray for her.
Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Gibson here running out of the gun.
No, that shit is out of pocket, bro.
Of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot.
I haven't had that. Knock on wood.
Nice linebacker play.
Ooh.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, stupid, bro.
That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Now, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders.
They be killing me with the angles, bro. Like, no one's going to run away from
they're
the
keying in on
quarterback.
and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on, bro. You make a tackle for loss and just tip him.
For a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
What's your record right now, bro?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That's an easy throw, bro. Don't do it.
But this one is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out right at the 35. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Bro, ain't nobody finna trade you that nigga, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 34 now, here's 1st
D.
and
Smith told
10.
me he said he needed you to win. D. Smith told me he said he needed you to win.
Prescott to throw it. And it's complete to Martin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Get this motherfucker, bro. That should be fine, man.
Throw. He chucks this one away from harm.
He let motherfuckers run back.
Now it's 3rd down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. This complete to Martin.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On 3rd down, Elliott.
Come on, bro. That's fake.
Elliott a 1st down and more. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And
he's got this down a yard or two shy of 40 before he's out of bounds.
Hold me, bro.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake, Prescott. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. A 1st down carry by Elliott.
How dumb is this game?
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9
and you running away from him.
Down 2nd and right at a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
We can't tackle.
Touchdown.
Love to see
Tony
it, bro.
Pollard with 2 touchdowns on the season.
What's up with Amari Cooper, bro?
And the Cowboys
That
will
was fucking
extend their
ass,
lead. Getting your back involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
I got exactly what I needed. Free play and everything.
Who's going to cover him? And you get him in
Yeah, I was
space,
hitting R2 to fucking look at my play art.
Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
I'm getting in the backfield, but my dude's running the opposite direction of you. Is what's really pissing me off.
I peeped.
From the 6.
He ran one back last week.
Yeah, he special teams player of the game. Just off them 2 plays. Oh, you talking about your dude? I think talking about
my dude. Yeah.
Jakeem made the tackle.
Last time we played, he was like, motherfucker got a power back.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
He's really weak, though.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something
I
out of
needed
it
one
by
more
dumping it
second.
off to his running back.
I knew that the strange feeling that was going to be a first. I don't know where he was going.
No, that was going to be a touchdown to McLaurin because he was hosting that dude.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Don't hold me. Come on,
he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Goddamn, Buddha-tron.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
I picked up a kicker with 97 kick power.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
I was about to lose my mind because I thought Sweat wasn't about to do anything.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
I think he's
Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun.
Fucking tight end is whooping
Throwing the out route.
The fucking reticle is gone.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 1st down, Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. Throw right side taken in by the tight end Bryant. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Elliott.
This is what I hate about this game.
In the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with
dumb shit like that'll happen.
In the 1st half of play.
But like the plays I'm supposed to make,
on 2nd and
they
goal,
don't get made.
Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. They'll wind
He just
up
ran
getting
full
7 on the
speed to the back of
completion,
his
but
line
they'll
and
still be
just fell
faced now
down.
with a 3rd and goal situation. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott as the first half
Why is that
winding
even an
down.
animation,
And
bro?
the Cowboys
The
will
jump that you got with
extend
Zeke.
their lead here just before halftime.
No one's running and just falling backwards, bro.
Touchdowns at 21.
Why did they put that in the
So
game,
not
bro?
much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks
He
away
got tased. It looked like he got
from the
tased.
6. And he had no
Jeez,
room
man,
to
it
run
been
as
that
he's
joke.
tackled down inside
Nah,
the 20.
that's not on purpose. You know, if you make them a
Yeah, I know.
long backup,
It's all
they
about
have to
that.
shit. I gotta take them out of one of them backup
The
positions. I really
Washington
don't like that
offense
shit.
at the line
I
and
feel like
ready
they
to
get hurt,
roll.
even though they never
And
get
they'll
hurt
take
on
over with
kickoff.
just 16 ticks
Not gonna
remaining
worry about
before
that.
intermission. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Damn.
And that'll be
Niggas
incomplete
got
with
burned.
11 seconds remaining now.
To this
That
point, I've
last
been
time
impressed
he
with
scored,
Cole
as soon as I
defensively.
thought
They have
to
not
back him
allowed
up,
a
you
lot
hyped
of
the ball.
receivers to run free. And there's
Yeah, I
another
saw you. I was
example,
like, he's
another
thugging.
incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts.
You see him coming.
Back to Brown, this time
Oh, I see.
complete.
Oh, that's a late
He
hit. Give
takes
me
us
that.
beyond the
Field goal
35
range,
before going
baby.
out of bounds. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's
Why
been a
PA?
difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this
I'm hit,
game,
bro.
they need to start
nigga
right
Jason out
now.
here
It's
cheating,
kind of
bro.
like
I ain't
making
got no more
adjustments.
prevent.
If you try and wait until the half,
I ain't got no more help.
too late. They need to get going right here.
I
That's what I was
did.
saying. I was like, fuck, man, I ain't got no fucking Hail Mary, son.
Oh, he's going to let this go for
No.
the end zone.
Let's go.
Are you
Be
kidding me?
intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
I was hit, bro.
Brought down.
I know you was nervous, son, because I
I was.
almost got that. He overthrew it.
So we have reached
For the
halftime
six.
here with the visiting
Like,
I didn't
Cowboys
have the
out
prevent
on top.
zone
As
or
we
the
get you
fucking
down the
cover
coast to
cover
Orlando
3
for
man
Jonathan
cover 3
Coachman
D.
and REA Sports halftime report.
Hey,
Coach.
Both
Okay,
teams
cool
currently
down
making their
sometime.
final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are on
Yeah,
the
bro, I
way
could have
in
used
quarter
that little
3.
catch
And this will
to
be
end
a
out of the
touchback as
fucking
that
lit.
sails over the end line.
Yeah, that would have made it a different game.
Hell yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this
Man,
game
this
a
dude
little
is
closer
fucking
out of reach
shredding
with a
us.
score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for
His
them.
tight end
because
got
they
like
can add
fucking.
7 more to their lead
You're not
before
covering
the
him.
other
You're
guys
not
even
covering
see
him
the
though.
football.
Nah, he
That could be the
open. He's
decisive
cooking me
blow
is
in
what I'm
this
saying.
game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott.
I hate this fucking game, son.
Finding some room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
He would have got tired though.
First and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That podcast shit really
Well, you
fun,
certainly
bro.
have to give them a
I
little
ain't gonna lie
credit
to
here
you.
because they're
Nah, that
playing
shit
this
is dope,
game
bro.
now
I think
at
I'm
their
gonna fuck with this
pace.
shit, bro.
This
I'm
is
saying I'm
ball-controlled
gonna do that shit, bro.
football.
Give me some kind of
Sustained
something going,
runs,
bro.
taking their time and making it work.
On 2nd and a couple. Prescott.
Whoa.
Bryant with a catch right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23
Oh, that's
and
a difference right
first.
there.
He the fullback.
That white nigga.
After Brian, he mixed back here.
No, I'm talking about
Now
your
a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
arm, bro.
Oh yeah, 46. The rookie, yeah. He's nice though, bro. I like him. He's fucking nice.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Fucking getting credit, so.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Ooh, good shit.
Right here for Bryant, and it's intercepted.
But bro, how is that? That's kind of crazy, though. That's crazy.
Yeah, he jumped high as fuck.
Damn, I needed that touchdown. Would have been in this.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the
That's me.
third
That's
quarter,
my
but
fault trying to be
ultimately
cute, bro.
derailed by the
I'm trying to be cute. It
And
happened.
that was
Nah,
the
that was a
position
good
you
throw.
wanted to
It's
be in,
fucking
coming out
wild
to
out.
start this third quarter, get a nice
Oh,
drive
well
going,
button.
looking for the end zone.
Come on, one. You
Possibly
I
just
seen
say
fucking
that.
Amiga come in and fucking just start
There's a
bashing
pass on
shit.
first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing
I
up to
tried,
what we're
buddy, in the
capable
flats
of, and
without
we're deep
panicking.
enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should
That
now
shit was
have
happening.
some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays
Oh, my
that they
God.
have not been doing so far.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he
Got no
let
chance.
that
This
go.
line
And
today.
it's going to bring up a third down.
That's
This offense in
Jalen.
desperate need of a conversion as they come
It's
up with
Jalen
third
Hurts. He got
down.
33, son.
Hurts.
Every play is a wildcat. Oh my God. You said what?
Intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off at the 20, and he takes
When I had
this one
fucking
into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has
Bro, it's not
a
game
when
of the
I
week
had
this week.
fucking
Point
we
after
are.
here coming up. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through
Yeah, no.
to extend the lead.
But I,
when they had when I had traded for him in the offseason, I ain't have no low numbers. The lowest number I had was 33, so they gave him that shit.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away
What do you have?
from the 6.
Yeah, this shit is
Solid
fine.
return, pretty good field position.
fucked
They'll
this
start
shit
at the
off.
32. Out there, set and ready for this next drive. The Washington
Nah, I was telling
offense.
Dion I was fucking
They've got to
pissed.
dig down deep.
I had
They
picked when
need
we first
something right
started the
now. Really
league.
anything
I
to
had
cling
picked
on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me
who
in a
gave it a
walk to
weak
their
points,
locker room
never
now.
received them.
Okay,
oh
because
yeah,
I
yeah,
think what we
yeah.
would have seen is
It's always
the offensive
you, bro. The
coordinator
crazy
and his
shit. Like
assistant coaches getting
this man
together
picked
I
two
on
was
games of
so
the week
hot.
point.
coming
No
together
game of
as
the
a
week.
group,
Game of the week
going
canceled.
over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming,
Strip this
"Wake
bitch.
up!
Strip this
Let's
bitch.
get moving, guys."
I wanted that
Like,
pick, bro. I wanted that pick, bro. I was almost there.
But right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
I
That
stay
one
getting
good
niggas
for
like
20.
this. They
Another
think that
catch
shit
and
now
run.
finna be open when you turn around. I'm in the area, bro.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Hey, Dion used to be fucking cheese pig. He would throw like he would out route and then fucking why he lobbing it, bro? He would do out route and then instantly spin like soon as you click or
Why you run like that?
Oh, yeah, I don't know what they be doing with the run. But that shit used to be cheese, bro.
Bro, I throw it out, and it's a nigga there. It's a nigga there.
Nah.
What I'm supposed to do, P? Get tackled? I'm making a miss.
P, he would fucking catch that joint. You know how like you push on to make the tackle. So like, as soon as you switch on, that nigga spinning. So he would just take that bitch up. That shit was.
Cause you know what niggas about to do, P? They about to switch on and try to pop you. Sideline kill.
And he will
Yeah.
be to the 20-yard line and no
So I
further.
tell niggas like
It was
cheese.
cheese, bro.
Niggas, what I'm supposed to do? Catch
No,
that
it was
hoe?
cheese.
I'm supposed to catch that hoe. They want you to catch that hoe and get hit. You know what I'm saying?
And following the
It
pick
was
six,
fucking cheese, bro.
position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
Swerve used to do it up the seam.
Listen, just
Yeah.
take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this
Nah,
drive.
that nigga Dion
They'll
used to
probably
do
help
that
him a
shit
little
all
bit
the
with maybe
time. I
some
used to
really
be
high
fucking
percentage
high
throws
for it.
early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him,
I fucking Green been shaking the whole damn game with this
Nigga,
fucking
that
what you call it.
That out route was a few first down, bro. That was a few first down.
And up to the 35 before they're
I
able to
remember
But
that
then he
shit.
had fucking Duke
Gain
Johnson and
16
shit,
yards
99
there, and it's a
speed. So
Washington
you like,
first
fuck.
down.
If I let this nigga get the edge, it's done so
Throwing
for
is
me.
Hurts.
Don't throw it there.
He's going to air one
Don't throw it there either, bro.
And
That's a
caught
pick.
inside
Oh,
the
no!
35. And he'll be
needed
out
that.
just a yard or two shy of the 30. A very
That's a
nice
pick,
pickup
bro.
of 33 yards.
That bitch was in the air forever.
But first down, Hurts.
Don't get that nigga on
And down he
Diggs.
goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Osa Odighizuwa forced his way
Odighizuwa.
through, drops him
See, them
for a loss
shows,
of
they be
10
harder.
yards.
They be looking
So
harder
now
than they
20
are. You know what I'm
yards
saying?
to go on second down after
It's
the sack.
intimidating.
Work
You
to
see
be
all them damn
done.
right.
You see
Here's
the
a
Z
give to
slap
Gibson.
dab in the middle of that bitch. You like, hold on.
And he'll work it
yeah.
inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Yeah, the ZG combination with a W in there as well. You like,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
Throwing for
I
the
want
gun,
no
it's Hurts.
parts. Bro, these are
Hurts is going to
touchdowns.
be
Just get the
hit
ball
and
out.
taken down to the ground.
That's the whole point of the blitz, though, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You can pick that bitch up. Oh yeah, you for the
Three
gas them
quarters
boys.
in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I don't know, bro. I picked P because it's like y'all finna do it 3 times in a row.
And this is a blowout
I
so
told
far
her.
as we
I
get
can feel
set
it, bro. Ralph
for the
finna
fourth
put them
quarter. A
niggas
very
in, man.
one-sided affair.
Think so?
I can feel it.
They're going on fourth down.
I
to
can
Hurts.
feel it, bro. Ooh,
And my goodness, another interception.
No way my nigga P
Picked
gonna
up
give
by
up the
Malik
cheat.
Hooker. The utter domination
Okay,
here
bro.
just continues.
I
This
don't
defense,
know,
I
bro.
don't know
Never
what
say
more we can
never.
say all around about their performance.
I put the I feel like I put the
In this
jinx
game,
on him last
like maybe
time. I was
they're
like, he
facing
gonna
a
get you in
Canadian
1 week.
defense.
And
12
he was
guys on the
fucking
field.
he was
It feels like there's an
bumping, so
extra on every
I'm gonna
snap
beat the
because
shit out
they
of
have
that.
really struggled to make headway through the air.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it
But
gets
He
them
this
beat
P,
Lil
second and
J,
4.
bro.
yeah,
I
he
think
clipped
we
that
can get
today.
used to seeing more
No,
of
bro,
that in
listen.
this fourth quarter, especially if they're having
But you got,
success
bro,
on the
you
ground
got
like
to
they
stand,
did
bro.
there.
Madness
Yeah, I
game
think
of
back when we
mental.
met
It's
with
a
the head
game
coach in
of mental,
preseason,
bro.
and all he talked
That
about was
nigga is
building a
he's
bully.
feeling
And
like
I
the
think it
champ
was
right
this
now. He's
situation
gonna
he's
come knock a
envisioning.
nigga out.
Trying to ice a
That
game,
nigga feeling
plenty of
like the
time
champ,
left,
bro.
but being
He
able to
played
get
me
the ball
tough
to
this
his lead
morning, bro.
runner and pound away and try and finish off a game. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the
Y'all
box
niggas are
coming
done,
after
bro.
them, trying to keep them.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jay Tufele able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down. He was only asked to
you gonna
punt
see though,
once
bro.
in the victory last week as
You
he
gonna see
sends
though,
this
bro.
one away.
I feel like long as niggas' confidence is up, they can beat anybody, bro, on Madden, bro. You gotta believe. You gotta believe you can. You halfway there.
Washington football now with a first and 10.
I fucking
Out there set
I'm
ready
done
for
on my
this next
my
drive,
division
the
games
Washington
at D Smith.
offense.
So
Remember, they have won 3 straight,
hopefully
but
you
getting to
don't
4 straight
or
does
not
not appear
against
to be
me.
in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
I need
And
to.
he'll get this up
I
to
need to learn
about
that
the 40.
division.
It's a
Good job.
6-yard
This shit
gain on the
freaking
ground,
Giants,
and
though.
that'll make it 2nd and 4.
that nigga had me on the ropes both times. I won both games by 2.
But now, see if he, now it's on me and D Smith, shit. Not to say that we trying to keep him out, but
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose
if he
yardage
somehow at the
back
bottom and come and steal that
38.
shit again,
That's a
it's
big
on us.
loss of 3.
Because
and
we
it
play him
brings
at the end
up
of the season
third
again.
down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a
They gotta
difference a
fix the
week makes. Last
QB
week,
because he
he
was
ran pretty
getting
much
the
wild, didn't he?
fuck
Did
up
pretty
out
much
of
what he
there with
wanted to
Daniel
do.
Jones.
But this one,
Throw
they
that nigga
stopped him
fast
cold.
for
That
no
to me,
reason.
that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few
Come on,
times
Anthony.
and made some adjustments. And
Yo,
now
this
here's
nigga, that's
another
I might as well
interception.
punt it there.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are
He
going
threw
to
shit
have
at
the
that hoe.
football here at
Hell
their
yeah.
own 35-yard
Motherfucker got
line.
bazooka.
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun
I
out there
should
right
just
now.
do
And
something
normally
else.
with this type of a lead, if you're a
Good
starter
game,
on
bro.
defense, you're
Oh,
saying,
good game,
hey,
man.
let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
This nigga P was
And
just
he went
talking to
nowhere.
us.
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
It's always that
2
backside.
yards the loss, second and
Plays
12.
like that.
Yeah, they gonna chase that shit though. The D lineman be fine me though, like they'll just fucking run, they'll just run at the worst angle possible.
Stopping behind the line again. 2 yards the
You like,
loss
bro, what
there.
are you doing?
Now 3rd and 14.
The worst possible angle. Fucking let that man run right around him and shit.
Yeah.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the
Oh,
ground.
Tommy!
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. So 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Whoa. Nah, you did that one. You know how to do it. These men say, I can't never get this shit to work for me. You know how to do it, though.
Nah,
Now
bro.
comes the
Oh, you know how to do
Cowboys
it.
punter.
It ain't
He'll
even no
kick it
know-how.
away
All
for
you
the
do is
second
fucking
time.
do it. But like, why is Chase Young have 87 speed and just fucking jogging? That shit is what fries me.
I know I got 87 speed, because I'm going to use,
Washington offense at the
I'm
line
gonna use
and ready to
79 of
roll.
it today.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Always got some breathing
Man,
room.
come DJ,
And
fucking
he'll be
number one.
corralled right around
Number
the
one.
34.
Projected pitch, don't play hard. Get him the fuck out of
Rushing on
here.
12 carries for him now. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of
Man,
the game right there.
6'3",
So would
around
this
the
be the
4'4", don't
definition
play
of fresh
hard.
legs
Hell
since he
nah.
didn't get much done in the first half?
Nah, that
Now
shit
he has a
is
great
crazy with the
opportunity.
bonus and
He's
shit,
taking
like.
full advantage of it.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we
He ran
have
the
come
4'4".
upon
He
the
ran like a
2-minute
4'6",
warning.
4'7", didn't he?
So it's
The nigga
was
Washington
athletic.
with the football here as we
Yeah.
welcome you back.
Did y'all
Had all
help
the
him?
Looking at
tools.
second down now
None
as
of
they
the
search
work.
for a consolation
Y'all
score.
drafted him, shit. Y'all didn't just have him. Y'all
Nah, he
drafted
went
him.
to the Cardinals, didn't he?
Fumbles it, and the
Oh, the Cardinals
Cowboys
drafted
have
him.
recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
y'all did.
But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
say-
Down this big in the
Yeah,
fourth
you'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget,
I'm
absolutely.
so annoyed at in this
On
process.
first down, Pollard. And some good tackling there as he stopped up
He
at
jumped
about the
up on the
41. 3 yards
Auto
on the pickup
hurdle,
there,
like
it'll
when they be
second
running
down.
into the crowd
They
and
held
shit.
him to
That
a
shit
short
I
is
hate
gain
that.
on
That's the
that
worst
one.
way to
It
fumble,
almost
bro.
felt like on that
Yeah.
first run, they were
Bro,
trying to
what
just
is
throw the
that shit
jab
they be
at him.
doing
So
to
how
the
do you
D
stop
line?
the
That shit
jab?
drives me.
Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And they went the
Yeah, I
wrong
was
way
so
there.
honed in on
Losing
trying to stop
yardage
Zeke.
back at the
Fucking tight end with
43-yard
my
line.
ass.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to come up a few yards short of first. They get him to the ground at the 37. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you
Wait,
maybe
what's that,
seriously
Joe?
have to think about going
Did you
for
just
it.
hit the beer
Especially where
sites?
they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too
Yeah,
far
what
for
you
your field
referencing?
goal kicker. I'm like the old rule.
Oh.
Possession is 9/10 of the
That's
ball.
what it sounded
Possession
like.
is 9/10
Like Jay
of winning
Grill
the
had said
game.
in the
Go
mic.
for
He
it.
said something.
Close it
He
out.
said, what did he say? He said something. She was like, that's why I have a, whatever she said sounded with her.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that
That's
they
why
do.
I have a
What were they
nigga.
clicking on offense?
They can't
I
help
didn't even
but feel
peep
good
the
about themselves,
exchange.
can they?
I didn't
Win
peep
a
the
game,
exchange.
put
That's
up that
funny.
number of points,
He told her to do
continually
something.
feel like they're moving the ball and
He was
things are
like,
working
nah,
and
that's why I
clicking.
got such and
They
such.
think that they can bottle this and carry it
You
with
know
them.
they be
And
getting
as
the
an offensive
pass.
coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you
Man,
call,
listen,
run
I'm
and
on his
pass,
mic.
it's all going to work.
It's called being in the zone.
So for the Cowboys,
Now,
they're on a
babe.
nice
Now,
early
babe.
roll as they move to 3-1
When I'm mic'd up,
with
chill
a
on that
win
shit when I'm
here.
mic'd up, though,
And
babe.
they'll have
Just
another
chill.
road date
Don't
next
be.
week with the
They
Detroit
gonna kill me.
Lions. Meanwhile,
They
for
gonna kill
Washington,
me.
These niggas
they're
can't know I-
gonna fall
these niggas can't know I gave you
3-1
that-
as
that
they
card.
suffer their
Just
first
chill.
loss. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.
Hey, I respect your household, bro. I'm not here to judge if you a coon or not. You know, it just is what it is.